through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide.
Hi guys, it's your friend Bougie Bree. I felt like talking shit mostly and getting ready. I need to run to the grocery store. I cannot see you, of course, because my spectacles are right here. So I'm just going to do a get ready with me and just talk about some stuff because I want to. And you can watch it or not watch it, I'll be fine. I already primed my face. I did use the Tarte, what's this called? Poreless primer. It's one of my favorites. I have like 3 backups of this. This is like one of my favorites for sure. One that I want to go ahead and use today that I haven't used in a while is the Fenty No Filter. I am in shade 310. I don't know if I missed the mark on that shade. I don't know. So we'll see how that works. And I need my sponge. I haven't been using, I need a new sponge actually, but we're gonna go ahead and pretend that this one is clean for a second. So right now on my channel, I don't know when this is gonna go up, I'm doing a palette series, collection series, which I love to do. It's like one of my favorite things to do, is to show my palettes. Not to show, well, I guess to show off. I guess you could say to show off. But for me, it's a good way for me to like see what I'm keeping, what I continue to keep. If there's things I continue to keep each year and I'm like, why am I still keeping this? Why am I still keeping this? I know it looks bad. I'm going to work it out. Don't worry about it. And so, some of you may know I have a makeup inventory that has every product in this room. And it's broken down by like eyeshadow palettes, eyeshadow singles, blushes, highlighters, palettes, face palettes, and then backups. Everything is categorized. Everything has a price, a brand, and the date it was purchased. Everything except like my primers and my foundations, they don't have dates. I've purchased, well, this one does. This one I got in March of this year. Excuse me. So, but everything else, if I grab a palette and turn it around, it'll have a date on the back of it when I purchased it. So one of the questions I got recently, God, that's really yellow. It doesn't look that yellow to me. We're gonna fix it. One of the questions I get a lot is like, how the hell did you acquire so many palettes? That's a legit question to ask. One thing I'd like to remind people is that a lot of these young women have children or have boyfriends or husbands. They have other people that they have to think about before they make purchases. I do not. I don't have anybody else that I need to consider, like how they feel, what their thought. No, I do what I want, when I want to, and I don't have to explain myself to anybody. And I'm not saying other people do, but I'm saying I don't. We're gonna work it out. We're gonna work it out. And so we're gonna go ahead and use the Too Faced Cocoa Powder. It's one of my favorites, and I am like, seriously, I have like 3 or 4 of these too. I love it. And all my brushes are behind the camera. That is so dumb. I don't know why I did that. So that's the first thing about my collection, is that I don't have to, I'm not accountable to anybody but me. It looks really yellow. Oh my gosh, I don't know why it looks so yellow on the camera. Hold on, let me fix that, because that's bothering me. I'm not trying to look like no damn Oompa Loompa. Hold on. There is a fly in here, and I'm going to beat the hell out of it if it comes near me. Okay. Does that look better? It looks better, a little bit. Well, this is what we're going with, because we're not redoing our makeup. I am not one of those people that will look at her makeup and go, oh no, it doesn't look right, I need to no. If it's on my face, that's what's happening. That's what we're going with. So that's the first thing when it comes to like my collection personally. I don't have anybody that I need to report to. Second thing is I budget my money very, very, very specifically for what I want, right? So whereas other people may spend a lot of money on clothes, and I spend money on clothes, I don't spend money on clothes like I did like when I was shopping at Nordstrom's and Macy's and Foley's and all those. I don't do that anymore. That money has been allocated elsewhere. What am I trying to do? Okay. I'm going to do some bronzing. That's another thing. Sorry, my brushes are behind the camera. And like I've gotten really good at recognizing like what my limit is. Like, okay, that's enough. You've done enough for this week or this month or whatever. Like, I don't purchase when I'm broke. You understand? Like, I don't go in and hard purchasing stuff. Also, I utilize the hell out of Mercari and Poshmark. And I am like an investigative reporter when it comes to spotting counterfeit stuff. Like, I'm very, very good at it. And I'll be the first one to email either Poshmark or Mercari and say I have something that's counterfeit. If I can just prove it, and I'll destroy it. I won't even send it back to the person. Like, no, you're not getting this back. You're not going to make me send you back something that is not right. No, we're not doing that. So, yesterday I used, hold on, let me find a blush. I need a blush. Oh, I haven't used this. Let's use this. So, that's the second thing is, so I get stuff that like, that would, for, half price. Or stuff that is, since been discontinued. So that's another reason. Because I didn't start collecting until June of 2016. And we just hit July of 2019. And I'm using the Sephora and Pantone Universe. There you go. This one is called Rush Luster Cheek Sweep. It's a very interesting name. Looks really good. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm loving myself. Okay, and then now we're going to use, this is a brush from OMFG Cosmetics. I'm going to use my Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Volume 3. First of all, let me swatch some of these, because these are really, really gorgeous shades. Like, I don't know why people, like, hate on Tarte so much. Their stuff is gorgeous, man. Okay, those are just some of the swatches from this palette. So, I use it as a highlighting palette. But because it's so densely packed, I need a brush that can really swirl and get in there. So, that's another thing is, at first, this was really hard for me. I didn't want to do it, but I started, not interested. I started selling stuff that I wasn't interested in using. And so for different people, there's different reasons they keep stuff. Collector's reasons, they're a hoarder, whatever. My thing is, as long as it has a function, and I approve the function because it's my shit. As long as I approve the function, then it can stay. If it has no function and I don't really want it, then it's gotta go. That's just the end of the end. Done deal. Okay, so let's do some eyes. I don't usually do eyebrows because, as you can tell, I don't have any. My towels are all getting stuck in here. Well, let me see. I gotta have a. No, we'll just leave it. Okay. And so I was making money on Mercari, and that money, I make money mostly on Mercari, not Poshmark, but on Mercari mostly. I'm just going to reach back here. I don't even know what's back here. I don't even know. It's Marc Jacobs. I'm doing 30 palettes in 30 days right now, and so that's what I'm in the middle of doing. I'm getting ready. I wear makeup every day anyway, but I do let me back up. The way I do my makeup, the way I rotate my like palettes, my face palettes, and all my products, is I have like a Will Decide or a Tiny Decision or a Whirl Gig, and it chooses a theme, and based on that theme, I pick products. Sorry, before that, I was picking products based on just the product name, but then I just decided to start doing like summer theme, berries theme, April showers, bring May flowers, like just random themes, and I spin the thing and it tells me what I'm going to be doing. So that's what I started doing, but then I decided I wasn't getting enough utilization of the over 700 palettes I have. So we're using the editorial today. I wish you could hear this damn bug back here getting ready to land on me. So anyway, so back to what I was saying. So I was making money on Poshmark, and the rule that I set for myself was I could only spend $150 a month on makeup. God, what is going on? A month, period. And plus whatever I made on Poshmark or Mercari. That was my rule. And that's really been working for me. Because trust me, before I was spending a lot of money. I mean, I recognized through a friend intervention that, you know, they're like, my friends were like, hey, we love that you have a hobby. Go for it, girl. But you need to chill on your spending because you gotta have groceries. You know what I mean? So I need to check and see who that is. But I will in a second. I know you're not supposed to blow. It's not sanitary, but it's my eyes and my breath, so I'm okay with it. This is really pigmented. I didn't expect it to be this pigmented, but okay, done. Yeah, because I'm not going through a whole lot of changes. I have to go to the grocery store for my dad. Excuse me. Usually between the maid and my dad, they do shopping for his house. But I guess he ran out of milk, and my dad loves milk, so sister got to help him out. Oh my gosh, I need just like a flat, I need a shader brush. There we go. So, if you have questions about like why I have so much and how I attain so much, those are the answers, you know. I answer to no one. I budget my money really tight. I'm always making a list of what I want to get and what's at the top of that list. Ooh, come on, Mark. Do it, baby. I just bought a new Marc Jacobs purse. I'm just going to do it like that. Get out of here, Mark. What are you trying to do, child? Yeah, that's good. I'm not going to even do liner or anything. I'm just going to put on some, okay, let's have a conversation about this shit, because this bothers me. I don't know how old everybody is watching me, but I'm imagining you're about my age. Do you remember in high school when, who flexes? CoverGirl had the Exhibitionist mascara, and how, like, it looked like your eyelashes were flying off your damn face? Right? Do you remember that shit? Does anybody remember this mascara? Well, they brought this bitch back, and I saw it, and I was, like, almost crying, because I was so excited. And let me tell you, it don't do a damn thing. It does nothing but irritate the shit out of me, and make me question my whole existence of spending $10 on this mascara. I will tell you now, I'll tell you for the rest of my life, L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black, L'Oreal Voluminous Primer. That's all I care about. I can feel that damn fly getting next to me. That's all that's going to happen right here. And my hair is so messed up. I got to get a haircut. I look like a woolly mammoth. Okay. I hope that when I say stuff, y'all are laughing with me, and y'all don't think I'm serious. Well, I am. I'm like half serious, almost most of the time. I'm just have a really dry sense of humor, and I don't give a shit. Okay. I didn't even pretend to brush my hair. That's what's happening. It's the lights are really bright. Hold on. Now I will say this. One time I ordered something off of somewhere. I can't remember where it was. And they accidentally sent me this, which is the Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in Deceased. And I was like, not excited because I don't like Jeffree Star. But I have like one new lipstick, and this is it. And it is the best liquid lipstick I've ever tried. Now, I am a liner and gloss 1998 type of bitch. That's how I rock. But this right here, I love it. Okay, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. You know, you don't have to hang out with me, and spending time with me makes me feel special. I hope I was able to entertain you and give you some insight on my collection and, you know, how I roll, how I acquire the things that I have. And this is all a hobby for me. This is all fun for me. It's just like collecting guns or baseball cards or fishing or woodworking or whatever it is that you like. It's the same thing for me. So if no one told you today that you're special and loved, you absolutely are. If you're having a rough time, just remember it gets real, it gets different, it gets real fucking different. So hang on for the ride. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Take care.